gentlemen, it's Charlie Fibrosis, and today we are going to go into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I know that it's been a long time since I've played this game, but I figured, you know what? I want to try this out. So, let me give you a little bit of backstory real quick before we get into the game. So, I have taken a little break from YouTube, only for a little while. I did do the EOL event on Saturday night. That could have gone better, honestly. Saturday night, I then took the evening to spend some time with a good friend of mine. I don't know if the video is posted yet, but my friend, New World on YouTube, he was doing a live stream one night, very late into the night, and I popped in Discord, and he and I just started talking, and we essentially had a podcast right near the end of his live stream, like probably for the last 2 hours. And in the long and the short of it, I was up until 6 a.m. So I was tired. Then that transitioned into Sunday, which was obviously Super Bowl. I spent the day with family. I spent the day with friends. So that was important to me. And then I kind of took yesterday off just to kind of relax a little bit. I was still tired from being up all night Saturday, mostly, and just being busy on Sunday. But I'm back. And if you may be wondering, well, why didn't I do this back in December like I promised? Why are you doing this now in February? I kind of just paused on Breath of the Wild. I didn't exactly know when all the DLC was going to be coming out. I did hear about the first line of DLC, which I think was Master Mode. Never did get that completed. I don't know if I ever will. Excuse me. But I did see something that I thought was rather interesting. So let's go through the DLC purchased. And click that. So, Champion's Ballad is what we're going to be playing today. So, let me do that real quick. There we go. The Champion's Ballad. A new challenge related to the Champions has been added. Once you've completed the main quest to free all 4 divine beasts, return to the Shrine of Resurrection and inspect the terminal where you first found the Sheikah Slate. Okay, can do that. Treasure Rumors. 9 items have been added, including the Royal Guard equipment, Ravio's hood, and other items honoring the legacy of the Legend of Zelda series. There are apparently books containing rumors about these items at the Riverside Stable and Daya Village ruins. We may check that out. Next up, Ancient Horse Gear. The ancient saddle allows you to call a horse companion no matter the distance between you two. The ancient bridle increases the number of times you can spur your horse on. There's apparently a book containing rumors about these items at the Highland Stable. And then you go back into Pack 1, you got the Trial of the Sword, you got Master Mode, Hero's Path Mode, the Travel Medallion, which is good to know, the Korak Mask, Misko's Treasure, which I think we picked up most of them. And we also got the Expansion Pass items because we bought the Season Pass long ago. So why did I choose the Champion's Ballad today specifically? Sunday, as we were driving up to visit my family, I wasn't driving. I haven't been able to drive yet, but we were driving up to visit some family members, and I started playing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Don't know why I specifically chose it, but I did. So yeah. I started going about doing this particular project, and I was like, you know what? This is interesting. I think I would like playing this, but I'd much rather play this for YouTube, because I did start out there, and I didn't want you guys to miss this. So let's go ahead and hit continue, and let's go to the Great Hyrule Forest, and we will get our instructions. Now, I haven't completed anything, that's why I'm going back in time, so we'll start there. Okay, unfortunately, it appears. Oh, darn. I gotta swap that out. Equip. It's been a while since I've played, unfortunately. Equip. And shields. I have to equip that too. Now I hopefully should not get electrocuted. Hey. There we go. That's somehow I think I completed this particular shrine. So we're just gonna go ahead and go back here to the Shrine of Resurrection and do what we need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and switch headsets as I think about it. There we go. Now I can hear much better. So now we've entered the Shrine of Resurrection. We need to go over and do what we need to do. Alright. Give me just 1 second, because I'm gonna flip it over to my camera. Oh, wait. I need to show you guys this first. Take hold of the provided weapon to begin the trial. Okay. You know what? I'll just do this. Your weapon stash is full, so we need to drop an item. Cannot get rid of that. Okay. You know what? Let's get rid of this royal broadsword. There we go. Alright, here we go. I am Mas Kosha. I now address the one who wishes to master a divine beast. To undertake this task requires unwavering dedication. That weapon defeats foes with 1 hit, however the reverse is also true, as its wielder will also fall in battle. You use this weapon's ability only twice within a set period of time, only when it's glowing. When enough time passes, the weapon will regain its sheen along with its power. At the 4 marked locations within the Great Plateau, defeat all monsters present to prove your power. If you are not up to the challenge, leave this plateau. The weapon will return here and the trial will end. A one-hit obliterator. A weapon that defeats foes with one hit and causes the user to die from one hit. It loses its sheen and power after 2 consecutive uses, but will eventually regain both. Okay. So, the only thing that is incredibly annoying about this particular weapon is the fact that you are constantly blinking red, and because of the game's mechanics, it will warn you about that all the time. And it is the most annoying thing ever, visually speaking. The hearts are blipping off, your body is constantly showing that, hey, I'm low on power. And I don't think that there's a way that we can technically outsmart this. It's been so long since I've played anyway that I do kind of wonder what exactly do we even have in our stash. What do we have in terms of food? What do we have in terms of everything? Oh, it won't let me pick any other weapon. Okay, so there is no way to really do this otherwise. Okay then, let's look here. So there's the Temple of Time there. And there's another Champions. I think we're gonna head this way towards there and then go to Mount Hylia. We should be able to make the travel a little bit quicker if we can head over that way. So let's head. No, we want to head this way. I keep thinking if I press down on the stick, that's what's going to make me sprint. I can't even remember what game I was playing, but I know that was the case. Alright, so we're gonna need to knock out the biggest enemies here. Ah, dang it. Did they actually get me? Yeah, they got me. Gone. Okay. Continue. So that's what's tough about this, is the fact that I can block, which is good, but this is tough. I don't know what else I can do in terms of keeping myself safe, like... Okay, so they dumped me back up here. Let me see here. I got clothing. I know I have clothing. You know what? Fierce Deity. The only thing I will keep is I will keep this snow quill trousers on. It will boost my attack, but I hope that it will help. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Let's try that again. And yeah, by the way, I think I already did this with Breath of the Wild. No, I didn't. I played through Breath of the Wild before I got the Pro Controller. So, alright, let me do this. I'm gonna wear the Snow Pro trousers, put on the Fierce Deity armor, and the Fierce Deity mask, and then I want to go ahead and save right here. So that way, we'll have the warmth, the clothing, right there and then. I forget how fun this game is in general. Just how revolutionary it is. I still am not really fond of the whole ending regarding how it just kind of stops, more or less, and that you never... The game really does not let you truly and fully defeat Ganon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dang. Alright, well let's exchange some armor then. Some additional armor. So as it appears, it doesn't really take long for this weapon to recharge, which is good. It seems like the Master Sword takes longer, which is interesting. Alright, let's flip it over. The Shield of the Mind's Eye, we're going to swap that out with the Hylian Shield. And I think we can get another Hylian Shield later on if this breaks. You know, let's use the Night Shield. Its durability is higher. What? Okay, I'm gonna try something because I think it may save me a little bit. Instead of hitting the big guy up on the floor, let's hit the guy on the rock, because that way we can hopefully, keyword is hopefully, keep him from launching bomb arrows down at the ground and burning me up. Because it's one little smack of fire and it kills me instantly. Let's hit that guy there. Shoot. I was just about to jump down and attack. This game, definitely a challenge. This mission, definitely a challenge. Let me clarify that. So it knocked out him. That's good. Shoot. Let's see here. Dang it. Okay, so I can switch over to bows. That's good. So at least I sort of know what strategies I have to work with. Dang it. Okay. So let's see here. Let's just duck out here. Why? I keep thinking I can protect myself by having cover. And it's like, nope. I think if I pick off the archers, I may be safer by comparison. That knocked him out. Knocked him out. Knocked him outward. Wow. Okay then. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, let's head inside. Excuse me. No. No. I just fought these things. I don't want to fight more. It took me... There was one point where it took me hours to complete one of these things. No. I don't want to fight these robots. God dang it. Well, I guess their thought is if it only takes one strike, then I just have to be quick. At least it sent me back here, so... Yay. I gotta get used to the controls again. Alright, let's try this again. Also, those of you who may be wondering, am I ever going to do another Super Mario Odyssey gameplay video? The goal is yes. That was easy. Whew. Thank you. Wonder if I get my own Divine Beast to control. Bomb arrows, nice. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, you lying little sack of snot. I guess I could have used my glider to try and reduce my... Oh my goodness. No, wait. It's not telling me I need to fight it again. Good. There. Some type of puzzle. Ah, shoot. I was afraid of that. And now I'm sure it's gonna make me do it all over again. Ah, I can't believe I wasn't checking my corners. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and save right before I go any further because I don't want to have to keep having to hit that switch if I can avoid it. That takes forever. I don't know if we'll be able to keep this weapon, but it sure would be nice. Though, now that I think about it, they'll probably have us... They'll probably take it away from us because they don't want us to be overpowered. It would make the rest of the game, what little there is, I don't know if there's any more DLC coming out. I don't think they would want to make it too easy on us. Because that removes all the challenge. Shit. Timed that way wrong. I knew that you could be able to bounce lasers off your shield if you timed it just right. I just didn't time it right. Okay, nice. So because we saved it, we can just go ahead and straight down into the pit. Let me look at the controls real quick. Pause menu. Put away, attack, action, jump. Put away, attack, action, jump. Okay. Camera controls. Bow and arrow, throw weapon. Use the rune, focus. Whistle, change weapon, change room. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while. Alright, so now we got... Oh yeah, there's one over here. Somehow I have a feeling there's something hidden over this way. Oh, it's here. Nice. That's how we got that treasure. Okay, that makes sense. Dang it! He had a perfect shot, and I was hoping that he would miss and hit the floor there. Okay, so at least the good news is granted. The bad news is we have to do that again. At least now we know what we're up against. At least now we know what we're facing. Ooh, that one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone too. Nice. That's no longer lit up, so I think it's going to let us progress a little bit further. This is the key. Nice. Huh. So, the way that this kind of feels and seems a little bit is it kind of reminds me that I think that maybe they're doing a little bit more of a traditional puzzle here. Let's go ahead and save just to be safe. Ah. Do we still get the key? I think so. One thing I did mean to say really early in this video is I just want to thank all of you. This channel has grown so much over the last many months, and it is such a great feeling. We're already at 131 subscribers, and that's just a really great feeling. Ooh, so we got 4. It nipped me. Okay, so I need to figure out something. I need to figure out exactly how, where, and when to strike. Kinda wonder if forming an ice pillar may help. We got water on the ground here, so... maybe it can give me a bit of cover. So I think I figured something out, and that is the fact that I've got a little bit of cover to work with. I just need to be a little bit faster. Dang it. You know what? I want to do something. I shot him with a bomb arrow while he's frozen in time. I kind of wonder if I can knock him over the edge. Bomb arrow has plenty of firepower. Dang it. Nice. Somehow I knew that would work. There we go. You triumph over the test of strength and verdict of prophecy of ruin. From the ashes of Hyrule a hero rises. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Nice. So I can go ahead and go to the Temple of Time and I can get another life, which is always good. May the goddess smile upon you. All right. So interesting. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video because I don't know if I can go through about 4 hours of trying these trials out. I will say this, I think I'm going to head to the Temple of Time real quick. If I can. So yeah, we need to go to Mount Hylia. That's going to be interesting. Excuse me. So, you know what? Let me think here real quick. I think what I would do is treasure rumors. Riverside Stable. Highland Stable. Okay. Let's see here. Outskirts Stable, Riverside Stable, Dueling Peaks Stable, Kakariko Village, Wetlands Stable, Rival Castle, that Stable, Rito Stable, Snowfield, Serene, Foothill, Dueling Peaks again, Highland. Let's go to the Highland Stable. I'm gonna go ahead and do this little tiny mission thing with the books at least, and I'll look around, and that's probably where I'll stop the video. So yeah, without you guys, we would not be at 131 subscribers. It's actually been really, really cool to see this. The YouTube channel has just grown exponentially. Should you leave the Great Plateau? Oh, okay. So I have to go back and get that. That's not the end of the world. Return to the Shrine of Resurrection. Okay. So I got all my health back, which is great.
Hey.
The Burdle is south of Hyrule Ridge, beneath a cherry blossom tree at a mountain where creatures gather. Okay. I know that the Switch has... Excuse me. I know that the Switch has some screen capture mode. I'm going to use my phone real quick, just in case if I have to read this again. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab Pona. Let's head to where we need to go. Under a cherry blossom tree. Let me look at that again. South of Hyrule Ridge. Where's Hyrule Ridge then? So here's Hyrule Ridge. It's south, beneath a cherry blossom tree, at a mountain where creatures gather. Let's head here. Let's see if we can find it. I'm probably too far out, but I want to make sure. So if that's Hyrule Ridge and it's south, it's probably up here. Cherry blossom tree. Didn't mention a mountain. to be over this way. Not those damn things. Oh, I had plenty of food. Okay. Alright. I ended up being farther away than I thought. And you know what? I'll wait for another time and I will find these other items. So, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you again very soon.